Thank you, students. At this time, we ask that you would welcome Ms. Catherine Yang, President of the Keith Valley Chapter of the National Junior Honor Society, who has a few reminders for us this evening.
Good evening, and welcome to the 8th grade promotion ceremony. We encourage you to take pictures throughout the evening, but request you do so from your seat. In many cases, multiple students are being recognized or nominated for an award. Please hold your applause until all students have been presented. Please ensure that your enthusiasm for your child does not distract or take away from anyone else. Awards granted this evening may differ slightly from the program. And lastly, please take a moment to make sure all electronic devices have been turned off or set to silent mode. Thank you.
Okay, it's my pleasure tonight to welcome all of our students, our parents, families, faculty, and staff to our 2016 8th grade promotion and awards night. It's really truly an honor for me to be standing here for the 12th time before you all. I'm very proud of our school, our students, our staff, and most of all, our community. And I'd like to thank our school board members, our central administration, who's being represented tonight here by our Director of Elementary Education and Secondary Education, Dr. King, as well as our teachers, our Home and School Association, our students and our families for all of their support for Keith Valley and our programs. We would not be able to do the things that we do so successfully if it wasn't for all these important groups working together. And it's fitting that we're here tonight in the auditorium of the high school, being that for many of you students, this will be your next stop in your educational career. And as I was thinking about what I would say tonight, I thought back to 6th grade back to school night for parents back in 2013 in September of that year. And many of you, I made the remark that saying that students enter Keith Valley needing a babysitter, but leave doing the babysitting. And I mean that because it's such a time of intellectual, physical, and emotional growth. So I think, you know, as we go through life and we go through schools and we're partners with each other in this process, I think students tonight, it's important that we honor your families and your parents. So I ask all the students right now to stand up, please, turn around, and give your families a standing ovation. Students, please clap for your families. Okay, you can be seated. We all know, families, you deserved a longer standing ovation than that, but we want to keep the program moving. So tonight you're going to hear a lot about PACE, so much so that you think you might be running a 7-minute mile tonight. But PACE is a personal, academic, and civic excellence. And those are all concepts that we would like students to use and to be using as they are citizens in life. They're also concepts that really truly make a great middle school. It's really explained in one way. It's doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. So tonight, really be on the lookout for PACE on display. This 8th grade class has done some wonderful things. Over $68,000 was raised in the Keith Valley Challenge, and in the process, $1 million was raised in 40 years. $326 of you were involved in at least one club, one sport, or one activity during your time at Keith Valley.
Andy Griffin and Lauren Kent.
The winner of the 8th grade Spanish award is Mary Schreidel. The winner of the French award is Alyssa Nabel-Crossan.
The winner of the German award is Vincent Santacroce.
The following students are recognized by the Guidance Department for their empathy toward fellow students and their outstanding character. The overall winners for the Character Counts Award are Kristen James and Emily Schwartz.
We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees for excellence in language arts. Elizabeth Wilson, Lars Knudsen, Alexandra Bender, and Catherine Yang. The overall winner for language arts is Catherine Yang. Please come and receive your certificate.
The following students have shown exceptional enthusiasm towards reading and information literacy. They are Jonathan Bird and Cindy Fox.
We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees for Outstanding Achievement in Math. Shreya Agrawal, Haley Anderson, Sean Beal, Jack Colmar, May Liu, McKaylee Mednick, Cheyenne Pippin, Sarah Polisak, Emily Scott, Matthew Shear, Catherine Yang. The overall winners for math are McKaylee Mednick, Sarah Polisak, and Catherine Yang. Please come receive your certificate.
following student is recognized for his excellence in instrumental music. Michael Lochran. The following student is recognized for excellence in choir. Piper Clarahan.
The following students are recognized for excellence in physical education: Emma Rosing, Tyler McElrath, and Thomas Newell.
We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees for Outstanding Achievement in Science. Shreya Agrawal. I'm so sorry. Alexandra Bender, Erica Selsley, and Kelly Vaseman. And the overall winner for Science Award is Erica Selsley.
We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees for Outstanding Achievement in Social Studies: Jack Kolmar, Kelly Vaseman, Ram Krishnamurthy, Alexandra Bender, and Catherine Yang. And the overall winner for Social Studies is Catherine Yang.
The following students are recognized for excellence in technology: Annalicia Hall and Sean Jaskey.
The following student is recognized for achieving perfect attendance for all 540 days of his time at Keith Valley. He is the only one. Congratulations, Shane Gallagher.
Let's give Shane one more round of applause, real loud. Okay, on a serious note, I did have a little bit of a complex earlier that my speech was interrupted. No, I'm just kidding. But we're having some power problems in the high school tonight. So there is the remote chance of the power going out in this room. Okay? In the event, everyone needs to stay calm. I am being serious here. Everyone needs to stay calm and remain seated and follow our instructions. I would note that if you do have a cell phone that has a flashlight, you can use that. Okay, but we're hoping that it doesn't impact here, but we are having, that's what caused the microphone to go down a few minutes ago. We've had it around in the halls, so just be alert that if it does happen, we'll lead you out using the exits here and in the back, okay? We'll continue with our show.
Okay, at this time, we will be recognizing students for outstanding achievement through a variety of specific named awards. Again, please hold your applause until all nominees are called and the award winners come on stage to receive their certificates.
The Enid Milson Memorial Award was established in 1988 in memory of Enid Milson, an 8th grade social studies teacher who died suddenly. Mrs. Milson was both a teacher and friend to the pupils she taught and was always described as caring and compassionate. This award is presented each year to one 8th grade student who has shown the most improvement in social studies. The student will receive a cash award, and their name will be engraved on the Enid Milson plaque that is displayed in the lobby of Keith Valley. This year's winner of the Enid Milson Memorial Award is Daniel Blank. All right, next, the Robert T. King Memorial Award was established in 1992 in memory of Mr. King, who was an 8th grade social studies teacher who died of a rare lung disease. In the words of a former student, Mr. King was a true educator. He didn't just teach his course. He was so enthusiastic about American history that he passed it on to his students. This award is presented to an 8th grade student who has demonstrated academic excellence and enthusiasm for American history. The student will receive a personal plaque and have their name placed on a plaque which is displayed in the lobby of Keith Valley. We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees for their academic excellence and enthusiasm for American history. Jacob Cook. Kylie Caputo. Melody Moulton. And Alyssa Neville Crossan. This year's winner of the Robert T. King Memorial Award is Melody Moulton. Please come up and receive your certificate. The Patriots Pen Award is an essay contest run through the local VFW. 8th grade students are asked to express their opinion on a patriotic theme and improve their writing skills while they compete for worthwhile awards. The winners will please come up when their name's announced. This year's third place winner is Jaden Kang. The second place winner is Grace Daniels. And the first place winner is Karis Hudson.
The Pennsylvania House of Representatives Citizenship Award is presented on behalf of Representative Tom Mert to the following students whose efforts have improved the well-being of their fellow students. Again, Representative Mert congratulates the students. He's unable to be with us tonight, so presenting on his behalf. Again, the winners of this year's Pennsylvania House of Representatives Citizenship Award are Alexandra Bender and Lars Knudsen.
The Charles S. Jones Award is given in honor of Mr. Jones, who served the Hatboro-Horsham School District for 42 years and was known for his love of sports. This award is presented to one 8th grade girl athlete who demonstrates the characteristics of leadership, citizenship, athletic ability, but above all, dedication. This student will receive a certificate and her name will be engraved on the permanent trophy displayed at Keith Valley. This year's winner of the Charles S. Jones Memorial Award is Cameron Ryan. The Harold V. McNew Award is given in honor of the memory of Mr. McNew, who was a lifelong sports enthusiast and neighbor of Keith Valley. Mrs. McNew established this award to recognize the characteristics of dedication which her husband cherished. This award is given to the most dedicated boy athlete in 8th grade. A certificate will be given along with the winner's name engraved on the primary trophy at Keith Valley. This year's winner of the Harold V. McNew Memorial Award is J.D. Mallender.
The Mark L. Stoughton Award was established by the students in 1973 in memory of Mark L. Stoughton. Mark lost his life in an unfortunate accident which typifies today's societal crisis concerning man's inhumanity to man. In memory of Mark, the award is presented to one 8th grade student from each team who has shown the most self-improvement and maturity while attending Keith Valley. Each recipient receives an individual engraved plaque, and their name is added to the permanent plaque on display at Keith Valley. We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as the nominees from the 8 Black team. Dan Ferraro, Liz Walford, and Mikhail Linton. And the overall winner of the Mark L. Stoughton Award for the 8 Black team is Liz Walford.
For the 8th grade team, we have 1 nominee and winner. The overall winner for the Mark L. Stoughton Award for 8th grade is Emily Damf. Please come forward.
For the 8 Red team, we ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as nominees from 8 Red. Devin Devaney and Dalton Halston. The overall winner of the Mark L. Stoughton Award for 8 Red is Devin Devaney.
We ask the following students to please stand and be recognized as the nominees from the 8 White team. Hannah Kalmeyer and Luke Rawlinson. The overall winner of the Mark L. Stoughton Award for 8 White is Hannah Kalmeyer. The Billy Whitehead Memorial Award was established in memory of Billy Whitehead, an 8th grade student at Keith Valley who passed away in 1977 of a rare congenital heart defect. In his memory, an award is given to one 8th grade student from each team who has distinguished him or herself by displaying the outstanding character traits of respect, consideration for others, sensitivity and compassion, honesty and integrity, and scholastic achievement. We ask the following students to stand and be recognized as nominees from the White team. Anna Beatron, Sarah Shuba, Erica Selsley, Catherine Yang, DJ Lee, Tyler McElrath, Lucas Walker, Zach Fitzgerald. The overall winner of the Billy Whitehead Memorial Award from the white team is Tyler McElrath.
We ask the following students from the 8 Black team who are nominated for the Billy Whitehead Award to please stand and be recognized. Zied Elsabah, Megan Schmidt, Vinny Santacroce, Brandy Calopi, Kelly Baseman, Sean Beal, Annie Griffith, Annalise Tucker, and Jack Colmore. I am really not doing well. And the overall winner of the Billy Whitehead Memorial Award for the 8 Black team is Brandy Calopi.
We ask the following students to stand and be recognized as nominees from the 8th grade team. Please hold your applause. Shreya Agrawal, Sierra Cruz, Lars Knudsen, Ram Krishnamurthy, Sarah Waru, Krish Patel, Revati Railkar, and Emma Rosing. And the overall winner of the Billy Whitehead Memorial Award from the 8th grade team is Ram Krishnamurthy.
We ask the following students to stand and be recognized as nominees from the 8 red team. Kayla G., Jenny Postefica, Alexandra Bender, Courtney Demarest, Mosin Chaudhry, Sarah Polsiak, Christina Nobile, Regina Nobile, and Matthew Cairns. And the overall winner of the Billy Whitehead Memorial Award from the 8 red team is Alexandra Bender. Please come and receive your award.
The Robert Bing Crosby Award is given to one boy and girl student leader who is chosen from the Keith Valley administration who embodies the qualities of class, loyalty, and hard work that was demonstrated by Mr. Crosby during his tenure at Keith Valley as an assistant principal and an athletic director. This year's winners are Christian James and Rebecca Martindale. Please come up.
Just one side note from the program tonight. While Mrs. Whitelock is here, she announced yesterday that she's retiring after 12 years at Keith Valley. Let's give Mrs. Whitelock a nice round of applause for all of her years of service, too.
Thank you. And I just want to say I spent 2 years with this class, and you were one of the best classes that I was with, Keith Valley. I wish you all the best of luck in high school.
The Dr. Clifford Hendrickson Memorial Award is named for Dr. Hendrickson, who was the Hatboro-Horsham superintendent from 1971 to 1984. This award is presented to one student in 8th grade who achieved superior academic achievement in all subject areas. This student will receive a personal award and also have his or her name engraved on the plaque that will stand in our lobby. So we're going to ask the following three names of the three students to please rise and hold your applause until all three names have been called. Jack Colmar, Kelly Vaisman, and Catherine Yang. Please join me in congratulating Catherine Yang as our Hendrickson Award winner.
Let's give one final round of applause to all of our nominees and award winners this evening. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Emily Schwartz to join us. She serves as the President of Student Council, and she'd like to share some words with you all this evening. Emily, please come.
Good evening, students, staff, and administrators. I would first like to thank everyone here at Keith Valley for making the past 3 years worthwhile. I'd especially like to thank Mrs. Rubenlicht, Mrs. Fazy, Mr. Farrell, and Ms. Ruggiero for being there for me for the past 3 years and helping me achieve everything I set my mind to. Luckily, each and every one of us have teachers who are there for us like that. Our time here has been very memorable from the start, whether it was the first day of school or only a few months ago to now. Field trips, jokes, the assemblies, advisory, the Keith Valley Challenge, whatever it was, each and every one of us has a memory we will always cherish. Each one of us has a story from our first day to now, whether you're proud of it or not. On each of our first days, we were nervous and scared being in a new place, not knowing many people. But look at us now, one class, united, that has done so much. On my first day of 6th grade, I was scared out of my mind. I was unable to even say hello or ask the name of my fellow classmate. I barely stayed in class that day. After a week or so, I began to make friends, especially with the girls in my homeroom. I joined student council and auditioned for the musical. By the end of the year, I loved school. I ran for treasurer and applied for Hatter Ambassadors. While I lost the election, I did get accepted into Hatter Ambassadors. 7th grade was great. Ambassadors was great. We went on trips, helped with school activities, and volunteered in a nursing home. I did the musical again. I still did student council. I ran for president at the end of the year, and that's how I ended up here. 8th grade was like chaos. Student council president, select chorus, cheerleading, being in NJHS, and doing their service trips, Hatter Ambassadors. All of these would not have been possible without the help of my fellow officers and my friends in Hatter Ambassadors. We broke many records at the challenge, had a great day at Dorney, the 8th grade dance, and Mermaid Lake. The past 3 years have been amazing, yet flown by so fast. We learned so much in class, and so much we will be able to use in life. Tonight, we end the chapter of our middle school years. Just because middle school is over, it doesn't mean we forget everything we have gone through. I would finally just like to wish everyone good luck in school and in life. Just remember, smile and keep your head up.
Thank you, Emily. At this time, we'll be recognizing each member of the 8th grade class present tonight. Just as a reminder, students, when your name is called, please stand. We ask that you would turn and face your family and friends that are here tonight in the audience. Audience members, we request that you hold all applause until all the students' names have been called. We'll be announcing them homeroom by homeroom.
For 8 Black, Jakai Adams. Alex Angelopoulos. Cheyenne Batchelder. Sean Beal. Jake Bianchini. India Brown. Vincent Bucafori. Kayla Caddick. Brandy Calope. Nicholas Sermonara. Patrick Chapman. Nathaniel Cho. Jacob Cook. Savannah Cruz. Cesar De La Torre. Gabriel Egano. Zied Elzaba. Erin Fennessy. Daniel Ferrero. Christian Flores. And Kevin Morales Flores. Kevin Flores Morales. And now Mrs. Ginsburg's homeroom.
Caitlin Giandomenico. Alexis Gill. Annie Griffith. Daniela Guerra Solano. and Alicia Hall. Chloe Hayes. Nicole Hurtgen. Stefano Isabella. Sean Jeske. Samantha Johnson. Ryan Johnston. Esther Jung. Beckett Caro. Sydney Kemp. Lauren Kent. Tae Kim. And Yi Young Kim. And now Ms. Calhoun will introduce Mr. Harmon's homeroom.
Liam Kerwin, Jack Colmar, Lindsay Latofsky, Brianna Levin, Mikhail Linton, Lucas Luciavo, Hunter Madison, Isabella Matten, Dalton McGrarty, Heather McHugh, Madison Mackenzie, Julia Nieborg, Ryan O'Donnell, Samuel Olarogba, Ryan Owen, Juliana Paparo, Christian Riley, Will Riemenschneider, Lindsay Robinson, and Vincent Santacroce. And now, Ms. Feliciani's homeroom.
Megan Schmidt, Mary Kate Scully, Colin Shaw, Joy Sim, Alize Smith, Cooper Smith, Haley Steinmetz, Liam Stoddard, Peyton Toll, Jackson Tresky, Elise Tucker, Josh Urbany, Yarlise Valentine Ortiz, Kelly Vaisman, Elizabeth Walford, Julia Warden, Brianna Wesolowski, Christopher Wilson, Elizabeth Wilson, Taylor Wilson, Annie Ray, Grace Woolerman. And now Mrs. Dobos with her homeroom.
From the 8th grade team, Kyle Aquaviva, Shreya Agrawal, Jen Allison, TJ Barty, Bella Bauman, Lexi Biggins, Mia Bigley, Jonathan Bird, Johnny Boggs, Brandon Chong, Katrina Sisler, David Clegg, Piper Clarahan, Sierra Cruz, Emily Dampf, Sarah Danowitz, Logan Davies, Hannah Deal, and Kayla Doherty. And now Mrs. Quinn.
Brianna Eisenman, Jeff Engels, Messiah Evans, Isabel Falguera, Nick Fay, Anna Fazio, Sheila Fisher, Cindy Fox, Dylan Girth, Jewel Gibbons, Grace Ann Griffiths, Kyle Higgins, Louis Hollish, Terrence Huang, Patrick Hunter, Matthew German, Zach Joachim, Mia Kammersgaard, John Kemble, and Billy King.
Ram Krishnamurthy, Sophia Laraka, Jalen Lassiter, Alyssa Lee, Audrey Leapfried, Sorrel Long, Michael Lochran, May Liu, Aaliyah Lundy, Stephen Mandia, Adam Mampha, Ava Marsden, Brendan McAleer, Brielle McBride, Hannah Mumford, Thomas Newell, Jillian Noble.
Sarah Waru, Krish Patel, Seth Polusek, Christopher Primus, Revati Raukar, Christian Riviello, Sarah Scott, Lauren Shelton, Tyler Simmons, Gianni Slowick, Marcus Susi, Matthew Spector, Kara Thomas, Madeline Toporowski, Sandy Trin, Lily Weston.
Alyssa Anders, Brianna Barone, Delaney Barone, Logan Bass, Caitlin Lapat, Alyssa Bell, Juliana Bell, Alexandra Bender, Lily Bigley, James Boggs, Samantha Burkert, Morgan Cashman, and Johnny Cerisier, Gino Seminara, Connor Clark.
Kyle Crane, Grace Daniels, Courtney Demarest, Jackie Dye, Robert Elliott, Sean Irving, Allie Udemoser, Ryan Festa, Andrew Flagler, Aaron Frank, Shane Gallagher, Michael Haggerty, Dalton Halston, Julia Hardesty, Luke Jeffries, Kayla G., Jason Karamanian, Jaden Kang, and Rebecca Klein.
Audrey Lane, Lexi Luande, J.D. Mallender, Rebecca Martindale, Gabriel Mason, Joseph McAllister, Brady McCormick, Brendan Mitchell, Connor Mooney, Melody Moulton, Paige Mullen, Christina Nobio, Regina Nobio, Ashley Wadiora, Jay Patel, Robert Pearsall, Crystal Perkins, Olivia Pitzak, Cheyenne Pippin, and Lasis Plaza Almeida.
Nikolai Plevka, Sarah Polisuk, Eugenia Postevka, Matthew Reichling, Nathan Santiago, Janice Salisbury, Nicole Sherwood, Katrina Sig, Rachel Stelzer, Samuel Thornton, Colin Travis, Laura Vitrini, Natalie Wass, Taylor Wesolowski, Samantha Willard, Matthew Williams, and Anthony Zanini.
Sonia Ahmad, Haley Anderson, Andrew Best, Caleb Reese, Kaylin Cadigan, Emma Cameron, Audrey Carell, Savannah Casanova, Aaron Scheifetz, Luke Sizzler, Natalie Cotty, Aaron Cowley, Jacob Devery, and Trent Devlin.
Kaya Edwards, Justin Elvidge, Jamie Eric, Samantha Ferrante, Josh Fetcher, Melanie Flexner, Logan Flynn, Mia Farino, Ava Fuchs, Joey Gambino, Gary Garvin, Paige Halfpenny, Matt Harmon, Jack Hartmeyer, Jillian Hatfield, Cameron Hughes, Hannah Kallmeyer, Scott Catherine, Allison Kelly, Cassidy Kelly, Hannah Kim, and Jane Kobalinski.
Alan Komarov, Madison Krentz, Max Lebowski, DJ Lee, Kyle Leithhead, Gabrielle Liat, Breasia Lively, Kyle Long, Jack Marvin, Tyler McElrath, Elizabeth McGahee, Michelle Myrick, Maximus Moore, Alyssa Nebel-Crossan, Caitlin Wynn, Luke Rawlinson, Lindsay Rich, Josh Reardon, Emily Rivera, and Mary Schreidel.
Erica Selsley, Jason Sergio, Soleil Sklenkar, Kadeo Smith, Audrey Thompson, Rebecca Thompson, Tyler Tinsley, Owen Tompkins, Danielle Tryon, Trent Tyson, Abigail Vitrini, Lucas Walker, Raquel Westcott, Catherine Yang, and Nicole Zitnikov.
Anna Beatron, Kylie Caputo, Deja Davis Pastrana, Zachary Fitzgerald, Lily Hallowell, Karis Hudson, Christian James, Lars Knudsen, Rebecca Lang, Jack Lawler, John Long, Kyle Rivkin, Emma Rosing, Kira Roper, Cameron Ryan, Ben Schlosser, Emily Schwartz, Emily Scott, Angelina Spezio, Samantha Topkis, Eric Walbert, Heather Williams, and Bethany Yagoda.
Again, let's give a big round of applause to all of our students being promoted this evening. I would like to recognize one student whose name was accidentally omitted from the Distinguished Honor Roll. Again, this student achieved 90% in every class for all 3 years here at Keith Valley. Please come up on stage, Krish Patel. Students, this has been a wonderful night of celebration. Thank you for your willingness to participate and make this evening special. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mrs. Ruggiero for all her hard work and dedication to making this evening a success. Please give her a round of applause. Before we dismiss, I ask that you ponder two paths that your life may take in the next 4 years. Consider for a moment the difference between a thermometer and a thermostat. Both tools are used in regards to temperature, but in vastly different ways. You see, a thermometer simply records the temperature, but has no ability to change it. It tells us how hot or cold it is, this evening pretty warm, but it's only able to simply communicate data, a number in degrees Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius. A thermostat is much different in that a thermostat sets the temperature. It has the ability to influence its surroundings. If you're cold, the thermostat is set to make the room warmer. If you're hot, the thermostat is set so that the air conditioning begins to run. As future leaders in the classroom, on the ball field, on the stage, and in the Hatboro-Horsham community, I challenge you, I beg you, to be a thermostat. Instead of registering and reflecting the climate, set the climate. Instead of dancing to the beat of the music, set the beat and direct the band. Along the way, lead with integrity, and our community and our world will be a much better place as a result. We'll be dismissing momentarily. I just want to let you know that the lights in the lobby have gone out. Also on the side, students, where you'll be dismissing. I'd also like to announce for those of you who are interested in purchasing a DVD for tonight's ceremony, we did lose some of our live feed during the initial power outage. So we'll be sending information out about that. I apologize for the inconvenience. Students, I wish you the best as you continue your education, which will certainly provide opportunities for you to work towards achieving success. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff at Keith Valley Middle School, congratulations, class of 2020.